Hello, everyone. Can you hear me? If you can hear me, we can start. Hello. Hello, everyone. While we're getting situated, I just wanted to again thank Bonds and thank Lucienne for the other night. Thank Adam for hanging in with us the other night. There was a lot to juggle, so I forgot to thank those lovely people. So I wanted to thank them so much. And I think Lucienne's helping tonight too with Adam. So thank you so much, you guys. And I want to let you know too that the money that was raised went to two places. It went to Campaign Zero, which is working to end police violence and working towards police reform, and Black Lives Matter. So we gave to two different things. Okay, my mic is popping a bit. Sorry about that, you guys. My angel light is already on. As soon as I pushed to go into the studio, it lit up. So we're ready to go. I think we're all set and ready to go. But it looks like people have been having some of their own kind of epiphanies after our event the other night about apologizing and feeling that kind of energy, I guess, that energy to kind of release things, let things go, move on from things. So I hope that is continuing. That's great. I'm really glad about that. So anyway, oh gosh, already right out of the gate. Thank you. And is it Anna Levy? Thank you for the super sticker. Thank you so much. All right, guys, I haven't even done anything yet. Wow, thank you. I just showed up. All right. So yes, I know a lot of people were I got a lot of beautiful emails. People were very moved and very emotional. I was emotional. I think that, sometimes you are moved to tears when you are doing something that's in line with what you feel moved to do. I think that you can have that kind of reaction, that kind of emotional reaction. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you for the super sticker. Your emotions are very, very connected to spirit. And so when you feel things emotionally, that is Brian Weiss says your emotions are the truth and the mind is the lie, because your mind will come in and undo stuff or make sense of things. And that is what it is. You're connected to spirit when you feel things emotionally. It's usually, that's where it's coming from when you feel it like that, when it's that strong. So, all right, guys, where should we start today? Where should we begin? Let's see. Okay. Hopefully the print is a little bit bigger. I know somebody was worried about they couldn't see the questions, but I'll do my best to speak what they are, just say what they are. Okay. Are Republicans and their financial backers intentionally causing ordinary people stress as a way to control them? This was a question actually I got right before I sent it to Adam, because I got it in an email. And they were saying that they noticed a similarity between people's trauma. It's similar to that of like an abuse victim. And so they're just asking if they're like kind of preying on that, using that to control people. So I thought that was an interesting question. So we'll start there, I guess. So 1 second, and that was for Isaac. Remember that. Okay, so I just heard means of control, yes. Something about weakening their responses or weakening their responses. Something about and confusion. I can't, I'm like, they're showing me like wobbly, being like destabilized. Like I'm unstable. So it's hard for me to make clear decisions because I'm wobbly. So it's something about that. So there is I don't know if that's the whole tactic, but there's definitely an awareness that if people are in this state, they're easier to control or at least destabilize, to destabilize them so they're not as on their feet and making as good of decisions and that kind of thing as they would normally. So that's the answer to that. So yes, they're horrible in every way. Yes. Okay. And next, what caused the recent California oil spill? Apparently there's a 13-inch tear in a pipe that's likely the source. What caused the tear? Earthquakes, old pipes, cargo ships. Okay, 1 second. So I just heard man's error. So there's something about it that was an error that was, so I don't think it was like an earthquake. It feels like it's something that either, I don't think, it doesn't feel like a cargo ship, like something hit it. It feels like it was, they keep saying man-made. So I'm wondering if it's the pipe fitting they're saying. So something about the way the pipes were fitted or the way the pipes were done. Man's error. So yeah, there's something with, it's a man-made thing. It isn't an act of God or something. It's like a man. It's an error that it's something to do with laying piping conditions. Something about conditions. Retrospect. So I feel like they're going to go back maybe and see. They're going to see the error. They're going to retrace their steps or go back and they'll find the error because there's something about in retrospect. So they're going to start to look back, it looks like, and retrace their steps and look back and they'll see the error. They'll see what happened. I hope that makes sense. Will we have food shortages soon on some grocery store items? Folks already running to grab the TV. Okay. You know, we did this one before. We did this. This is so frustrating. We saw this one before, and I'm seeing lemons and limes. I keep seeing like citrus stuff. So there may be something with fruit, something with produce or something, because I keep seeing this lemon and lime thing. And like, I want to say citrus. So there's something with that. And there's something with, when I'm seeing like shortages, I'm seeing like farming stuff, because it feels like things that grow. But I feel like it's temporary. It's not, people will make it worse. Like the recent thing in England with the gas, everybody like went out and rushed for gas because, so I feel like it will be Sprite soda is sold at. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. So it seems like there'll be shortages, but it won't be lasting forever. You know, it won't be like it's just gone. It won't be like that. It will be just a short period of time, and then it will come back. But I feel like people can make it worse by overreacting, which is what they did with the toilet paper. You know, as we know, with paper towel and toilet paper and stuff. So if they don't do that, if their local government, I feel like, gets out ahead of it and says like, you know, it's going to be okay, it'll be short time, whatever, it'll be okay. But I feel like if people are running on it, it's going to be, it'll make it 10 times worse. But the food, I see it as being like farming stuff, like stuff that grows. And then I keep seeing something with citrus, like lemons, limes, even like oranges, stuff like that, which is kind of weird. But I guess maybe it has something to do with like the California fires or something, or I'm not sure. They're saying chain reaction. So I feel like it's something like, for example, because I don't know what the chain reaction is, but it would be something like, the weather's bad, so it brings a certain kind of bug, and the bug eats the stuff. It's like a chain reaction of some kind that causes the shortage. So I guess it could be a chain reaction, like a trade thing, I guess. But it feels natural. It feels like it's because of natural causes. So that's what I'm getting. I hope that helps. But I would just say, if it happens, don't freak out. Just get what you need and know that, okay, there might be, what can I do to kind of, mitigate this if they're going to be gone. If I can't have lemons and limes, could I use, something else, whatever. It's like try to mitigate it instead of like freak out about it. If we can all do that, then it won't be a big thing. Okay. Okay. Will racist groups and their members be held accountable for their crimes? Will these groups ever disappear? So they're showing us, thank you, Susan. They're showing a split between, they're showing a split in bad actors. So I feel like, and the law, they're saying the law. So I feel like the law may put pressure on these groups, and because of that, they may split. So I feel like they're going like for example, and for entertainment purposes only, the Proud Boys go one way and the KKK go the other way. There's a split, so they're not as unified. There's something that happens that splits them up. But I feel like it's pressure applied. Money, somebody said money. I don't know. Or it almost makes me feel like they're getting sued or something. But it's okay. So it's two things. It's charges and money, and it splits them up. It puts them at odds with each other. There's something about to break. Somebody's going to be talking. Okay, this is something that I feel like I'm like, this is happening. What I'm getting is somebody's talking. Somebody's going to talk, or somebody's talking to Congress, and something's about to break with some of these groups. Who is this? This person has information. I feel like they organized something. They organized something. On January 6th, they organized. They were part of one of the organizers. They're about to talk. Huh. I don't know who that is. Thank you, Sandra. Hi, Sandra. I hope you're doing okay. I was thinking about you today. Hope you're doing well. Interesting. Okay. Will they disappear? I think it will take a while, but I feel like it's almost like they're going to be fighting each other. It's kind of like the Republican Party. How they're kind of like fighting each other. The Proud Boy founder, it doesn't feel like that guy. I know who that is, Connie Brown. I think you might be, you could be right. Ali Akbar. I wonder if that, I just got chills. I think that may be who it is, whoever wrote that. I'm not even sure who that is, but I just got chills with that. So interesting. Thank you, Melanie. That's like breaking news here. It's really weird. Okay. So yeah, Ali Akbar. Not sure who that is, but that's something to do with this. So yeah, breaking news. Okay, so that's what I got with that. I feel like that's stopping there for some reason. So whatever. Interesting. Are soul swaps a real thing? What about walk-ins? Is this like Freaky Friday? Is a fountain involved or a lightning bolt? Okay, walk-ins. Walk-ins are supposed to be when like midlife, one soul leaves and another soul comes in and kind of takes over. They can happen during like suicide attempts or near-death experiences. So I'm gonna ask if this is really a thing. And soul swaps, I'll ask about that. I don't know what that is, but I'll ask. I think that's kind of what I guess it's the same kind of idea. I'm getting yes, but it's predetermined. It's not done like on the spur of the moment. It's predetermined. Depending on, I'm just telling you what I'm getting. Depending on the goals of the souls involved. But yes, it's a real thing, and it would be. It would not be something that would necessarily be the person might be aware, like something is different, something with brain function or memory function, but people around them might not. They wouldn't notice anything because the physicality, the person, and the core personality that is established would not be changed. It would be the soul. So that's a deeper thing. So that's what I got. I don't understand that whole answer, but that's what I got. I hope it makes sense to the person who asked the question. So and to you guys, okay. It freaks me out when that's kind of stuff. I mean, even me, it freaks me out when I just start like saying stuff I don't really understand it, but they're just giving me saying. It almost feels like channeling when I do that. So it's kind of weird, but okay. Will Elizabeth Holmes be convicted of fraud for her Theranos fraud? And will she serve time? Elizabeth Holmes. Can someone tell me who that is? I don't know who that is.
Kim, we saw the documentary on her, remember? She's the one who had the blood work and she had all the testing equipment and she did right. different tests on blood, but then it didn't actually work, and so she just started faking the results.
Okay, all right, I'll look at that. Thanks, Adam. I guess Adam's popping in now. He's laughing. It was a little jarring. I'm sorry. Thank you, Adam. Okay. So I'm hearing fines and culpability. An example. So I feel like whoever the judge is or whoever the sentencing person is wanting to make an example of her. So I'm not actually hearing like prison time, but it makes me think like she's going to have to pay. But I kind of feel like it's prison time. She's going to be made an example of. She'll be found culpable. There'll be fines to pay. So, yeah, I mean, I guess she'll be convicted. As far as her sentencing, I don't, it seems like it'll be kind of a big deal. So, yeah, I guess so. I guess the short answer is yes, but I don't know the extent of all that she's going to have to do, but it sounds like it might be kind of harsh. So. Yeah, what is that? I don't know what that yellow light is, you guys. When I turn around, it's not there. So I don't know. Should I tell it to wave? Can you wave? That's bizarre. I don't know. We just have to chalk it up to this is the room I do all my readings in, and weird stuff happens in this room. So let's just chalk it up to that. And I don't know. Do you see that? I don't know. That's really strange. But when I turn around, there's nothing there. It's just the room. So weird. It's just my life. Do the vocal anti-vaxxers who died of COVID-19 have regrets? Did they learn anything from the process? Okay. So the feeling is, I'm hearing a few things at once. So the main thing is like, yes, of course. And I'm talking about people that have passed, that are on the other side. But I also feel like there's something about it that is in place, if that makes sense. It's I don't want to say meant to be. I don't want to say that, but it's like it's in its place. It has its place. It's in its place. I feel like it will be, it's almost as if it will be used for a positive now that it's happened, now that it's over. That's the hope, is that it will result in a positive in some way. Somebody just said body bag to me, so I feel like there's someone just said painful regret. So I feel like they're working through this. So I don't want to get pulled into like a lot of any things, but it sounds like the people themselves are working through it on a spiritual, on a bigger view. It's hoped to be used for something that ends up being positive, so that it's not just a horrible tragedy, that it's kind of somebody learns something from it. It teaches something. It shows us something, that kind of thing. I hope that makes sense. Will America change for the better over the next 2 years before the 2024 election? So I just heard there will be some nice surprises. That's what I just heard. So I feel like there are going to be a few things that are surprising to us that we don't expect to happen, but they do happen. I'm thinking it might be things like the infrastructure bill, things like that. Someone just said he's out of politics, so someone's going to be gone that we don't like. Let's just say we don't like. Someone's going to be gone that's been causing a lot of issues or a lot of problems. So somebody's going to be gone. It almost feels like I would say a death, but it feels like definitely like the death of his career, or the death of either the death of his career or the death of someone. But it's like they're gone, and it helps in that it moves things forward. It helps to move things going again. I don't think a death is the nice surprise. I think that I think to me it felt like legislation or things passed or things like that, getting things moving. And I'm seeing Biden smiling, so I feel like he has a few wins. So there's something he's happy about. He's satisfied. There's something that satisfies him. And somebody caves, or somebody caves. That's all I can get. I'm asking like who is that? I don't know. Somebody caves. It's a good thing. It's a happy thing, because I'm asking for good things that happen that are coming. Something with the January 6th committee. And things are brought to light. Some things are brought to light that help. It could be, yeah, I was thinking Mansion or Cinema will cave, or both, yeah. So yeah, some good things will happen. That's what I'm getting. So, or maybe it's McConnell case. Maybe that is it. I'm not, for whatever reason, I don't know. They're just like throwing things out that are going to be good. So we'll just wait and see. McConnell has moved the decision on raising the debt ceiling to December. Will we be back in the same exact situation then, or will things have changed? Okay, let's see. Okay, to say this, it feels like McConnell feels like it's a good thing for it to be in December, but it works against them for some reason. And I don't know if it's just like it's the holidays, or it looks especially evil during the holidays to do this, or what it is, but I feel like he thinks it works for them for some reason in December, but it doesn't. It's the opposite. It will not work in their favor at all. Will not be a good thing. So the answer to the question, I guess, is that yes, it will have changed, but it will put them further against the wall. So they'll just have to, they'll have to do this. They'll have to approve the debt ceiling. And the Democrats, I feel like they do something that is like, kind of like lets them seem like they got their way, but they really didn't. I don't know. I can't put my finger on that, but the Democrats play ball in some way that like helps the Republicans be like, okay, we'll just, so yeah. I hope that explains. I hope that was good. Okay. What do you see on Turtle McConnell over the next couple of months? Okay, McConnell. Someone's applying pressure to him right now. He feels pressured right now. He feels like he's being pressured. His pressure is coming from somewhere. If they lose, I just heard that if they lose the Senate further, he doesn't want to come back. He wants to be done. He wants to retire. He doesn't feel confident about gaining seats in the Senate. He doesn't feel confident about it. He's unconfident, but I feel like he's hiding that. I feel like that's not what he's showing to the public, but I feel like he's worried about this. He's worried about the future. He doesn't take this seriously. He doesn't see this the same way that we do. Part of it, I feel like, is that he's so out of touch, and he's been out of touch for so long. He doesn't know what regular people go through. He has no idea, and he doesn't want to know. He's so far removed. He's in his own world. It's the only way I can explain it. And there's a pressure being applied to him. And that's his world. That's it. That's all he's navigating, is just like his little world, and trying to please the people that he wants stuff from, or they want from him. His world is so small, really. And that's all he cares about. So he doesn't even really see the bigger picture anymore. That's what it feels like. It feels like he's just encompassed in this little game, this little world that is just about him and the people that support him and the people right around him. It feels so small. Really frustrating. And it's because of that, he's not really reachable. You know, you can't, he's been in this too long. It doesn't affect him anymore to hear from constituents and things like that. He's so ingrained and encompassed in this little world that he's made for himself with donors, and, you know, that it doesn't, he shouldn't be doing it anymore. He's so corrupted and so corrupt that he shouldn't be doing it anymore. For entertainment purposes only, but he shouldn't be doing it anymore. Did you hear that whistling too? I could hear that too. You weren't whistling, right, Adam?
I'm in the garage.
I know, but you're not whistling though, right?
No, I can't whistle very well.
Okay, all right. I heard that whistling as well. That's weird. So yeah, the gang's all here tonight. So everybody's here tonight. Okay, so that's what I get on McConnell. He's a really I mean, not to play on his name, but he is like an empty shell. When you step into his energy, there's just a kind of a I don't care, you know, kind of feeling. It's very distressing because you know how many lives he affects, and yet you have this person who just does not care. He really, really doesn't. He's not. He has no feelings about it at all. So, thank you, Joe. Says you have a yellow spirit behind you. It comes up on the screen, but it's not showing up when I turn around. It's not, you know, I don't see anything. Weird. Okay. It doesn't feel like anything negative, so I'm okay. All right. Will AT&T suffer any consequences now? Reuters has revealed that OANN is largely funded by AT&T's direct TV channels and were created specifically to compete with Fox News. I'm hearing they're already in trouble. Something about Fox News as well is coming in. And someone is saying stumbling blocks. Regulations are coming. It feels like there's going to be some kind of like restraints on them somehow. I'm hearing blowback as well. So there might be a customer blowback, but it does feel like there's going to be some kind of like regulation or something that hurts them in some way. regulations are coming. So I guess the short answer is yes, but it's in different ways. It's not just like one thing. It feels like it's multiple things. So I'm getting with that, so for whatever reason. So that's what I got. Thank you, Rhonda Rue, for the super sticker. Thank you. Thank you so much. Will the government do anything to limit the damage Facebook has done based on testimony of the Facebook whistleblower this week? It feels like they'll be, because I'm hearing that pushed to move, so I feel like they'll be pushed to do something, but I feel like it will be minimal. I don't feel like it will be, I feel like it will come, but it's later. So I feel like they might do something to make it look like, oh, we're kind of doing something, but it's not enough. It's just like it doesn't feel like it's a huge thing. It feels like it's kind of like a little thing, you know. Yeah, it's weird. I feel like some real regulation changes come in a couple of years. So I feel like maybe it's the midterms. Maybe we take bigger margins or something, because it just feels like it's in a couple of years. It's like all of a sudden there's these things in place that really affect, like AT&T, Facebook, all those kind of like conglomerates. Oh, my ear is ringing for some reason. I'm hearing though a meltdown at Facebook, so I feel like it may not come from the government. It might. Oh, thank you, Thankful Grace, for the super sticker. Thank you. I feel like it may come from within, or with something like that. I think it may come from there's a major meltdown. So I feel like something within Facebook is going to melt down before actually like the government, like the regulations. And so I feel like there's something happening internally that happens. That kind of unravels them a little bit. That's what I got on Facebook. I keep wanting to... Okay. A weird night, you guys. Sorry. Okay, will Putin ever lose power in Russia? Entertainment purposes only. I don't want to get thrown out a window. No, I don't want to get thrown out a window. Of course, I'm only have one story. I think I'll be okay. Okay. All right, 1 second. His time's coming. That he doesn't have a lot of favor right now with a lot of the people who have been so that have been supporting him so much. He's losing favor with them. Dramatic fall, somebody just said. they're showing me Navalny in prison. I was waiting to see what they were going to show me, but they're just showing me him sitting in prison. So it has something to do with him being in prison as to why this is not happening right now. So they have, I feel like it's when he gets out or if something happens to him, I feel like it hinges on that or hinges on him. Somebody younger is taking over from him, from Putin. Somebody younger is coming in. I feel like a younger energy coming in. It doesn't feel like it's right away, but it feels like it's soon. I feel like this has been a long time. Like he, and as we saw with Trump, you can push things off, or you can by your will, you can force something to happen, but it doesn't mean that it's going to last. It just means that you got through another day. When the wind's not blowing your way, it's not blowing your way, Putin. Go away. So anyway, yeah, that's what I'm getting. I hope that helps. So, oh, is Kim Copeland here? Because she could tell us what's behind me. Who's behind me? Yeah, Medium Kim's here. She can tell me. Okay. Sorry, Adam, go ahead. There's been talk about a black satellite orbiting Earth's equator, which is an abnormal orbit. It supposedly came from ETs possibly millions of years ago. Thoughts? A black satellite orbiting Earth's equator. Okay. Someone just said mission accomplished. So it's not George W. Bush. It's not him. It's so I'm not exactly sure what this is, but I feel like, so if I hear mission accomplished and I'm feeling this, it feels like it's deliberate. There's something deliberate about this. There's something that's supposed to happen about this. There's something somebody has placed this thing there. So there's something to this. I'm not getting exactly why or what it is or who or anything like that, but there's something to this. And it could be just my own. I don't really have any kind of information. Like I don't have my own information to draw on about this kind of stuff. So it may just be that I'm not the right person to ask. But there's something about this. It's like we set this up. So I'm not exactly sure what this is, but there's something to it. I'm not sure if it's ETs. I'm not getting anything like that. So I'm not, but somebody did it. Somebody put it there and wanted it there, like it was a mission accomplished. So, Kim said, what did Kim say, Adam? See that? We're all seeing the yellow. It feels that is where her family has been before on this show. Her room is full. Yeah, it could be. Yeah. Thanks, Kim. Yeah, we're trying to figure it out because when I look behind me, there's nothing there. So very, very interesting. And it is like the form of a person. That's really weird. Yeah. Interesting. Some astrologers are seeing huge catastrophic events happening in the US. Do you see anything? They're talking about the death of something and rebuilding. Okay, I'm just going to say they're talking about they're saying land masses, something happening to land masses shifting, moving. And it's to do with this kind of like vibration stuff that's happening. It's connected. It's all connected. It's weird because when I'm asking about that, it's almost like, oh yeah, this has to happen for us to move and for these things to change. This has to happen, but it's like a landmass shift. It's weird though, because I want to say there's large portions like unpopulated. So it's almost like we'll all hear about it, but it'll be like oh, that's weird. It's kind of like when we hear about like the ice in the Arctic, the walls falling and stuff. We hear about it, but we're not actually like there to see it, and it doesn't affect us in the moment, but it happens and we hear about it. It seems like it's something like that. So it will be a thing where people are like, oh my gosh, that's a huge thing for the Earth's surface or whatever, but it doesn't impact people like in the moment. So I hope that makes sense. But I'm not getting like because you think about Earth mass, Earth moving or masses moving, it would seem like earthquakes, but it doesn't feel like that. So it feels like it's there and it's gone. So I don't know what this is. Like underwater, like gone, just gone. I don't know what I'm seeing, and I wish I knew more about these things. I would know what I'm seeing, because I don't even know what's like supposed to be happening or whatever. But that's what I'm getting. So I hope that's it. Yeah, weird these visuals that I'll get. So I think that this is probably our last question. Is this the last one, Adam? Okay. Zodiac Killer. A team says they found who it is. Scary Pasty for entertainment purposes only. But this same team has done this before, and that ended up being false. I have a suspicion they didn't really find him, did they? Okay. Zodiac Killer. Okay, I'm not going to say what I just heard because I don't want anyone to be like, are you okay? I don't think it is. Well, I'll just tell you what I heard, and don't. I have plenty of protection, so don't think I'm not protected. But I just heard someone say they haven't found him, and it's me. So they haven't found him, and it's weird too because I don't feel like. I don't feel like how do I say this? I feel like there's this person has been working through all of this stuff. So I don't feel like there's any pride behind it. I don't feel like it's like, they're proud of it. I feel like they haven't figured this out yet. It's me that they haven't figured it out, but it feels like they are working through this stuff on the other side. They're working through it. I'm asking if they wanted to say anything else, but I don't think they do. I just heard possible suicide. So I think the person who it is committed suicide. So, or we'll hear they committed suicide, or when we find out about them, they'll commit suicide. So I don't know. Okay. We'll leave that there. That creepy note and this weird episode. We'll just leave it there. I've got yellow things in my room and angel lights and serial killers. And so there we are. Okay, guys. So with that, I'm going to say too that we have our mediumship classes coming up. So if you want to do those, see how you can do this, and you'll be weird yourself out as well. But yeah, we have our classes coming up next. Our Tuesday's filled. It's gone. So if you are wanting to do this, please do. Just get in there. I want you to get in there. So please do it. It should be a lot of fun. So we have a lot of really cool stuff planned. So if you're wanting to do it, please do. If you're working, during the week, it's perfect because it's on a Saturday. Okay, guys. So, and if you're wanting to know about it, just email me at intuitiveview@gmail.com, and I will send you the link. All right, everybody. Thank you, Adam. Thank you, Lucienne. Bonds, if you were here too. Thank you, guys. I will do name checks now. And thank you all so much for coming. And thank you for doing the event the other night. It was a lot of fun. Fun, is that the right word? It was amazing. It actually was an amazing night. It was really just so, it was amazing. So it was really fun to see everybody and have everyone together. So, all right, you guys. So I will say a creepy Halloween good night. And all right. Okay. Lucienne, thank you. A Park, Sparky, Melissa, Thompson, Carol, Tina, Love, Peace, Harley, Michelle S, Jessica Lynn, Kevin's Loving Vibration Tarot, Sandra, take care, Sandra, Connie Brown, thank you, Connie Brown, Bonnie, thank you, Bonnie, Martha, Carolyn, Bonds, thank you, Bonds, a million thanks, Carol Gallagher, Truth, Mankind, Chris Pasty, Tina, Joyce, Jessica, Butterflies. Oh wait, missed that one. Butterflies are free. Linda Thompson, Bam Bam, Ariana, Lisa, Michelle, Sharon, Allison, Ron. Hi, Ron. Unconditional Love Tarot. Sue Forrest, Judy. Let's see. Who else? Patty, John of New. Oh, hi, John of New. How's it going? Sweetie Darling, Stephanie Turner, Meredith Mirror, Michelle Tom. I think Kim was there. Kim, Medium Kim. Thank you, Kim, for hanging out and telling me who's my room. Loco, Truth, Loco, Medium Kim. Thanks, Kim Copeland. Thank you. I'll be in touch with you. I want to ask you something. Cheryl, Melissa Thompson. Thank you, everybody, for coming. Dinah KP. All right, guys. I'm going to say goodnight. Carol B, thank you. And I will talk to you guys again. See you in a couple weeks. Live again. All right. Bye, guys. Thanks. Oh, Reese Simpson, my thoughts. And I think that's everybody. Okay. Thanks, everybody. Bye.